So, hi everybody, and welcome back to this music production tutorial series for absolute beginners. I'm a beginner. In this video, we want to make a fast-paced background sound. Not too fast, but not too slow. It's a fast pace. And I want to use this time an instrument. And the problem is I have no clue about instruments. And that's why we use an instrument, right? To learn it, to understand them, right? And in this case, I use this instrument track, and here I can select on the right side different kind of instruments, and of course there are many. I have not tested all. I have to test much more, but what I have tested some of them, and I found out if I go to this guitar here, for example, and go to this classical metal guitar here, there is a nice feature which I like, and not all instruments has this feature, which is if I press, for example, this D here, this D on my keyboard, which we can use here the keyboard, and if I press and hold it, for example, it is repeating, so I don't have all time to press separately like this. And that's the nice feature about this one here, because if I change here the guitar, for example, to any other, I don't know, let's go for this one, and if I press here D, you see it is just one sound, and I don't know how to make this repetition here, but because I don't know the reason how I make this repetition, I will choose now this guitar with this classical metal guitar for use to create a fast-paced sound, because this one is already nice fast-paced when I press D. Let's listen it again. I make it a little bit more volume. Yes, this is fast-paced. This is something what I need to create a scene. And here's the next step. We can choose here on the bottom again this MIDI editor, which is more accurate, better for production. But this one is, let's say if you have much time, and in this video I will be finished very fast, which means I skip now this real production and I make a random fast-paced sound, which will probably not sound that great. But I trained a little bit, 5 minutes or so before. It was still not great, but yeah, we are beginners and we should learn this, right? That's why we are here. And let's see if I can create a useful sound for a fast-paced background, which I want to use in my game engine. And yeah, let's get started. And the way I make it fast, instead of using this one, which is a little bit better, I think, but if you have time, the other way is, you probably know it, we just go here on top, record, and hope that the outcome is very nice. Yeah, let's get started. Alright, I used only this 5 letters here, and I mixed this absolute random. Okay, I should try to make a little bit more rhythm. Let's try this one more time. And a little bit more rhythm, perhaps. Oh, let's say, yeah, some chords. Let's try one more time. Right, let's test this one here. Actually interesting, there are some mistakes, but what we can do now perhaps is now, after we have this random created fast pace sound, which I can use probably for a scene behind, so a background music for fast pace, now we can change to the MIDI editor. I don't know if this is possible. Yes, it is. And now we can try to fix this bad places. So which means we can use all the parts which is good and try to change the bad places. Let's try this. It's a very fast compared to that what I would make in MIDI, which means here, if I would start with this MIDI editor here, it would take much time. It's more accurate and so, but here you can see we have started here with our recording and now we change here in the MIDI this, yeah, the bad places. And I think at the start was a little bit bad. Exactly, this one was not good. Let's go here, and I think that was this here. Let's get rid of this one here. And yeah, let's listen this one again. And we have here at start again a little bit space, which means I cut this off. We don't need this one here. So now this one is also gone. Good. Actually, that sounds not so bad. I mean, for my first try, just for random, it's not bad. Of course, we can make this, if I spend now time in it, I could make it super duper, but I think it's not bad for the first try. And I made nothing almost. I changed nothing. That's really nice. Which means I think I take this. That was lucky that this sounds okay for a background. I will literally take this. And which means, first of all, I press here save. And then I extract this time, this as a... Let's see if I can use this one here. Extract track as wave. Yes, this is very fast. Nice. And because it's fast, I can use it directly in my game. Let's go to downloads. Let's rename this fast to fast pace background 1. So, and put it in our music folder, which is here. Oh, there is one more. Folder. Let's I create just fast. Oh, okay, fast pace. I keep this one. So, and now I open up Unreal Engine. Let's go to Unreal Engine, not this one here. Unreal Engine. Let's go here. This one is okay, actually. Tension I have here. Let's listen to this tension first. That was the tension which we also created in this BandLab, which works. And now let's go and let's import first our other thing, our audio here. I go to the audio file and now I get this file, if I find it again, fast pace. Oops. Let's go down here. Let's open this one up. Let's dock this here so it's here, and now I can just drag and drop it here. And yep, we have it. So save this. Nice, save selected. Okay, this not. Don't know what this is. So anyway, let's see how this sounds. I go rid of this one for a moment. And now I have to find, where is this fast pace here? Fast pace background here. Let's see. And let's see what we have here. All right, I see. Here it sounds not so good, but yeah, but it's a start. It was just random, which means normally when I go back here, I have to adjust now here the length. Interesting is here, we have here something like a length, right? That was not possible in the other one, or it was possible. So we could here go on with, yes, to make it more accurate like here in the MIDI, but I think I keep this now. And yeah, that I have to do offline because that takes too much time, and I don't want to waste time in this video here. But it is not so good for, yeah, the sound needs definitely rework here a little bit. But it was for a random, that was my second try. The first try was really bad, but the second try was a little bit better. And here I changed only one thing, and now I have probably to change here much more things, but it sounds okay for this short amount of time. That was just one try. Normally you would spend here hours for the perfect sound. But yeah, that's a beginning, right? And I stop this video here, and if you have any questions or any complaints or any suggestions or any tips and tricks like all time, write it in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye and good luck.